which actually you mentioned number 1 versus number 2 debate. Let's get into it right now, man. Auburn knocked off Ole Miss on the road, 80-71. They were down by as many as I think 15 in the first half, came back and won. They are now 16-1 overall and 5-0 in the SEC. Gonzaga, they put up 115 on Santa Clara. They've scored 110 points in 3 straight games. They are 14-2 overall, 3-0 in the WCC, and they blew out BYU. Jim, you have an AP vote. I'm giving it to you right now. On Monday morning, who are you voting number 1?
I'm honored. I'm putting Auburn there. I know that's probably going to stir some issues and cause some controversy, but their only losses in double overtime. Crazy game.
Who beat them?
Yeah,
Who beat them?
Oh man, I don't know. This team up in the Northeast. Can't remember the school. Good. I'm glad you got that in there. I hope you feel good about yourself.
I do.
Yeah. But honestly, I've been just mega impressed with Auburn. And to me, they have all the pieces. Like getting Flanagan back has given them kind of a wing connector, the versatile athlete playmaker that they didn't have to go with the small guards and the versatile bigs that they had. So now they have him back. They have the shot blocking. They have some shooting. Wendell Green's emerged as like a key star at point guard. I'm going to give them the slight nod right now, especially because they just went to Alabama and kind of took it to them. And that's an Alabama team that crushed Gonzaga up in Seattle. So I'm giving Auburn that slight nod. Maybe transitive property shouldn't apply, but I'm giving it to them here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, to me, this one's close. It's super close. And normally I would be the guy that would just go up against that really annoying fan base that is the Auburn Tigers. But I'm going to give it to Auburn too. I'm going Auburn number 1, boys. Auburn number 1. I don't know where my Auburn hat is. Is it back there? No, it's not back there. It's on the floor over there. But whatever the case, I'm going Auburn number 1 because I think they played better recently. And I think one of the wins that we really started to kind of gauge Gonzaga was that Texas win. And now, like Jim said, Texas hasn't done shit. They haven't done anything. So to me, that one you could throw out the window for right now. I think Auburn's, look at Murray State. They beat Murray State. Murray State pounded the crap out of Belmont at Belmont today. That's a pretty good Murray State team. They beat LSU. I know LSU lost today to Arkansas, but I think the body of work justifies them being number 1. And man, I'll tell you what, when Wendell Green has been way better than Bruce Pearl thought. He admitted that on the Goodman and Hummel podcast that he wasn't sure how good Green was. And man, that kid has big cojones.
I mean, that was the thing about why people were down on Auburn, right? They were worried about the point guard play, and it wasn't like that staff was out here telling everybody, no, you're wrong, our point guards are going to be great, right? I think that they privately had some of their own concerns about what their guards were going to be. In terms of what the resume is, if we're looking at it right now, Gonzaga is 4-2 against quad 1 opponents and 1-0 against quad 2 opponents. Auburn is 4-1 against quad 1 and 6-0 against quadrant 2. If we were doing a bracket right now, there is very little justification for Gonzaga being over Auburn. If you're talking about who would win right now on a neutral court, I think you would probably have to say Auburn, just because I think they have good enough guards to be able to kind of take away some of what Gonzaga wants to do. I think they can force turnovers. I think they can pressure people and make Gonzaga uncomfortable. It's going to be one of those things where you play 11 times and it goes to the 11th game. And for the record, can we schedule that game? Is it too late to make that happen? Can you put Bruce Pearl and Mark Few on the thread right now and say we need this game to happen?
I'm going to do it right now.
Yeah, do it right now. See what
I'm going to do it right. No, you think I'm kidding. I'm going to do it right now.
I know you're not kidding. There are probably people that are listening to this right now that think that you're kidding. You're not. You're doing it right now. Anyway, I think I would probably go with Auburn in that spot. But like I said, I mean, you're kind of you're nitpicking there, right?
Rob, I'll be the annoying gambling guy that says Gonzaga would be a slight favorite on a neutral. I think that would be the case.
No, and I would love that because I would be all over Auburn right there. And look, Auburn right now on KenPom, which is where all of these books kind of get their a lot of these places set their lines from based off of those numbers. Auburn is only 9th on KenPom right now. And do you know where Gonzaga is ranked, Jim?
Numero uno.
So that is definitely something that would factor in as well.